I'm Allison, this is Math Bytes, and these are the solutions to the problems we left you with at the end of video number 7. The first problem we left you with was 7x minus 10 equals 8x. Okay, so there's a couple of ways to approach this, but let's just do what we've been doing, which is to move that variable term on the right over to the left. So we have 8x on the right, so let's subtract 8x from both sides of this equation. On the left, we get 7x minus 10 minus 8x equals 8x minus 8x. Let's rearrange a little bit. On the left, we have 7x minus 8x minus 10 equals 8x minus 8x. Okay. 7x minus 8x is negative 1x. Minus 10 equals 8x minus 8x is 0. So now we have negative x minus 10 equals 0. Okay, let's add 10 to both sides of this equation. So we have negative x minus 10 plus 10 equals 0 plus 10. On the left, our 10s just cancel each other out. So we have negative 1x, or just negative x, equals 10. On the right, 0 plus 10 is just 10. Okay, now it gets a little bit tricky. The coefficient of our variable is a number other than 1, it's negative 1. So we have to do that thing where we multiply both sides by the reciprocal. Well, the reciprocal of negative 1 is actually just negative 1. So we're going to multiply both sides of this equation by negative 1. So on the left, we have negative 1 times negative 1x equals 10 times negative 1. All right? On the left, negative 1 times negative 1 just gives us 1. So on the left, we have 1x, or x, equals 10 over negative 1 is just negative 10. So our answer is x equals minus 10. Now, you could also do this by, instead of subtracting 8x from both sides, subtracting 7x from both sides. So try it like that. You should come out with exactly the same answer, x equals negative 10. Let's take a look at the solution to the second problem we left you with, which is 12x plus 9 equals 4x minus 7. All right, we're going to move that 4x term from one side of the equation to the other by subtracting 4x from both sides. So on the left, we have 12x plus 9 minus 4x equals 4x minus 7 minus 4x. We're going to rearrange so this looks a little better to us. On the left, we get 12x minus 4x plus 9 equals 4x minus 4x minus 7. Okay, 12x minus 4x is 8x. So we have 8x plus 9. 4x minus 4x is 0. So on the right, we have 0 minus 7. That leaves us 8x plus 9 equals minus 7. Now, we have to solve that. All right, same thing as we've been doing. So we're going to subtract 9 from both sides of this equation. 8x plus 9 minus 9 equals negative 7 minus 9. Plus 9 minus 9 is just 0. So that leaves us with 8x equals negative 16. Okay? The coefficient of the variable is 8, or 8 over 1. Its reciprocal is 1 over 8. So multiply both sides by the reciprocal. 1 over 8 times 8 over 1x equals negative 16 over 1 times 1 over 8. On the left, 1 over 8 times 8 over 1 is just x, so that leaves us with 1x, or x. And on the right, we have negative 16 over 8. Negative 16 divided by 8 is negative 2. So our answer here is x equals negative 2. How are you feeling about these problems? Good, I hope. You can do it. It takes a little practice. Just remember you can move those variable terms around the same way you move the numbers around. And always be careful that you check if you have a coefficient of the variable that's a number other than 1. That could be any number other than 1, including negative 1. These are very, very doable, but like I said, it takes a little practice to get comfortable with them. So just keep at it. We hope you enjoyed this video and all the videos in this series. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel. And if there's something you'd like us to talk about or something you don't quite understand, email us at contactmathbytes@gmail.com. We'll see you next time.